Still downloading. Come on. Yep. Nice, nice, nice decompression there. You're here? Okay. I mean, the other guys are not here yet. Those three that I've mentioned, Lunasi, Magic Wizard, and then Marcy, they're all offline in their Discord user or this Discord profile, you know. And then you're online. Maybe we can do it with you right now. Are you good? CYD? Do you want me to do it right now? I need to delete some of them. Wait. I downloaded 5747. 7081 needs to be deleted since this is the previous one with the Naga Siren. 47, this is the TM. Wait. 7489, this is Jug. Marcy's Jug. 7680, the centers. What is it again? 7680. Centers. Magic Wizard. I'll just put center. Center Jog. This is CM. What is the other one? Necrophos. 3678. Necrophos. So this is CM. Let's watch your CM. Let's analyze it now. Since you're here. Featured 14-6. Last 20 matches. Actually good. Impressive record. So what's your comment into the game? I think it's been a month now since I recorded an analysis. Well, I challenged myself to be the best, and this is the post first game. The early was great, but I think I messed up in the mid game a bit. But we were able to still win the game. I want to learn from the mistakes, even if I think it's the best game for me. I'm sure the game is not perfect. So, Sam, pause for did I improve? That's a big question. That's a big question. Well, I will. I don't know if you actually improved. I mean, I cannot even remember what happened in the last time. You know, and this is a totally different role, different hero as well. So I will not be able to answer if you improve or not. I'll just tell you what I can see in this game of yours. So I'll put it up in here. Wait, this is Guardian 2. Yes.
30 seconds to battle.
Guardian 2, Crystal Maiden. And this is soft support, right? Soft support. Let's see. Well, playing a CM post for null is actually okay since you're post 4. Maybe you want the extra damage amplification. I think you can kill the shaker in there. Okay. They don't want to kill the shaker. I mean, the shaker has no fissure, and then he is just running away from you, right? If you go for Crystal Nova, might as well follow up with Venstun and then Dawnbreaker. I think it's enough to kill the shaker in there. But who knows? Why you bought Killing Blade? There's no Killing Blade. It's only null, and then you're getting harassed. The positioning is bad. It's good Crystal Nova, but the aggro, yep. EF? I mean, I don't know why, but he's not the one that I need to think of, you know? It's the CM. Keep right-clicking him, okay. I might as well go for pull right now, since the shaker is not showing. Go for pull instead. This is tough. Okay. Go, blast, blast. Stun. Frostbite is dead. Yep. Easy. But you don't have any more mana. Good thing that you are, that you have
Axes and
something.
brass. Radiant's bottom tower is
Okay.
under attack.
You have Clarity, Wind Blaze, okay. It's fine if you didn't pull. You got the first blood. But it's just kind of stupid of the PL to stay in there, you know? It shouldn't happen in the first place. So I partly blame the PL in there. Or maybe he's just farming some TPs in there as PL. Tactical feed, you know? Blast? I thought you will steal it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
What are the items you have here? I think it's Winglays, Priority, Salve, Fairy Fire? I think there's Fairy Fire as well. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Maybe PL is mad about this Shaker going for plus 5 and then going for pull early on. I mean, I can understand it why. He's losing to an offlane Sven. You're too close. You're too close. You're way too close. The creeps are actually hitting you. Go, keep going. He's dead. If you stay closer, yep. He's dead. Salve maybe? There's no more Fisher, you know? Let's go for Salve, no Fisher. I mean, you're still 200 HP for the longest time, and then PL will survive, or will respawn now. Pulling, nice. Salve is kind of late, but it's still fine. Might as well just go for Tango if you don't want to salve immediately. Because, yeah, it almost overflow. And then you even failed with the pull. That's fine. At least you fixed the lane. Make him low for the meantime. Yep. Sven. Get out, get out, get out. It feels to me that you're really close to the creeps. Most of the time most of the damage that you receive so far is from the creeps. Not from PL, not from Shaker. So you need to work on your creep aggroing. And then you want to pull again. It's actually the opportunity for you to go on the PL right now. Since Shaker is not showing up, and then it's a 2 versus 1 scenario, you know? Just keep using all of your spells to the PL. Yep, like this. Too bad. I wonder why PL don't have Doppelganger. Like, Doppelganger can actually save him from the Storm Hammer of this event. He can try to dodge it if it's really good. And then he can dispel the Crystal Nova slow as well. It's actually bad as well that you go for Frostbite and then you go for Crystal Nova right away. Because what if after the Frostbite he went for Doppelganger and you don't have Crystal Nova anymore. So how can you kill the PL? Since you don't have stun, you don't have nuke anymore. So might as well save this. Don't overlap your disables. Basically. I mean, he is rooted and then he just got slowed by your Crystal Nova. It's not good. Crystal Nova again. Yep. The PL still no what? Doppelganger. Dawnbreaker is there. Yep. Look at. I don't really understand why this PL don't have a point on his Doppelganger. Even one, you know. He's too greedy to go for Phantom Rush. The Phantom Rush is not actually that good now because of the nerf. I do rely on Sven. Yes, of course, you should rely on him. But so far, every kills that you got is just because of the fault of the PL. Like, he don't know how to position properly. I did max W instead of Q. Yeah, it's really good. Because if you go for W, you will root the PL, so he will not be able to escape and Doppelganger away. Same thing with the Miranda. if you use the root like frostbite, she cannot go for leaps. It's actually good. Good decision. I actually thought that you'll go for 1-1-3 on the Arcane Aura. But yeah, I'm surprised. This is actually the optimal build in this game, at least. Max the root. Okay. Okay. Shaker is dead. Shaker should die. 2 seconds. Root again. Yep. No need to mango. Yep. Go and peel again. No need to go here to here. Just go in here to here. Keep going. No shaker. Keep going. If you rely too much on the Sven, might as well look in his cooldown, you know? Like if he has Stormhammer or not. So you would know if you can go or not. I think the PL is farming now. Yeah, it's actually obvious that he is farming in here because no one is showing in here. Sven actually realized it. But you on the other hand is pushing. And then you're dealing what damage to the tower? 19 damage? It's not even worth your time. He doppelganger away. The aggro, look at the aggro. Yeah, aggroing. You really need to work on your aggro.
Dyer's courier has been slain. Puny Radiant hides behind their fortification.
So you go for the freezing field early on, but I don't think that you can actually use it early as well. Because as CM you have mana issues early on. Most of the players, or most of the time if I'm playing CM, I will use the freezing field. Like, I will level it up situationally. Most of the time I will have it by level 8, level 9. Because that's the time that I don't have any more mana issues. It's actually good or great that your CM is level 6 at 8 minutes into the game. It's just how well the laning went for you guys. Like 7 kills, all in bottom. That's all of your participation right there. So it's no surprise that you have level 6. What are you trying to do in here? Do you really think that you can kill this guy? I don't think so. If I were you, I will play top instead of mid. I mean, the lineup itself, like the Dawnbreaker and then the CM, it's not the best pair to secure a kill, especially in OD, you know? If it's something like Lina or any other aggressive mid, like Ember Spirit, or any mid that can basically follow up on you immediately, it's good. But it's Dawnbreaker that we're talking about. So it's actually much better if you play on the top lane, or you keep on playing with Sven and then put some dip vision to scout where the PL is. Go! You got no more Meteor Hammer, ulti. You can Astral, I think. Stun, he missed. And then you get arrows. Okay. So it's just unfortunate that he missed that one. But yeah, that just show how bad your lineup is, or you know, you're pairing with a Dawnbreaker when it comes to the ganking potential. Might as well play with the Juggernaut. One slow and then he can spin someone to death.
War has come to Radiant's bottom tower.
If I'm the Dawnbreaker, I will just be happy to just farm instead of trying to gank here. Right here. Yep. You can kill now. Yeah, it's still missing up, you know. No stun. Only slow and then frostbite. Now there's the stun. Much easier, right? Much easier. If Dawnbreaker can be more aggressive, I can gank easily. Yes, I agree.
The red mist spreads.
But it's actually much better if you play with Jug top lane, or keep playing with Sven, you know? That's where... What the fuck? Three bounties.
This'll come in handy.
The red mist
Just think about the line of your team. Which hero will give you the most kill threats or kill potential? it's proven that it's Sven early on, right? You managed to get 7 kills with just CM and Sven. It can happen the same thing with the Juggernaut as well. One spin, the damage is insane. Follow up line with stun, you know. You can always kill them. It's only Miranda and then Kunkka. Especially Kunkka. It's not that strong early on.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, you can go. Try your lane. You're much stronger. Go on Kunkka. Nah, you missed. Frostbitten. Boat is there coming. Get out, Lion. Get near, get near. No. Yeah. See what I'm talking about? You have mana issues. And then you cannot use it effectively. That's why Freezing Field is not that good early on. It's not really good early on. If you want to go for Freezing Field and then hope to deal damage, you need to coordinate with your teammate. Because if it's only you going for second skill and then Freezing Field, maybe you can make it work, but most of the time you will not be able to make it work. Because enemies is aware of you, you know? Why would they let themselves to be frostbitten and then freezing fielded, you know? So this Sven is just free farming in there. Dawnbreaker is just farming, kind of dying as well. Observer is there, yep. They warded. So yeah, keep playing in the top lane. It's actually fine, but you need to make it work. You need to get a kill in here. The PL is actually just farming alone, and then OD is getting ahead as well on the mid. Possibly the OD will take the tier 1 mid tower as well. If it's me, I'll go for smoke and then go to the mid with Lion. Okay, you want Glimmer Cape. It's actually good. Glimmer Cape, 4 staff, both item is good. Really good. Because they have a very limited stun or control for follow-ups. Yep, they're engaging in bottom and then you're just farming in here. Camera movement, camera angle, report PL. They're really mad about this PL because it keeps feeding, you know. And then you, on the other hand, after the laning stage, you're just AFK. You don't even bother to check the items of the team. You don't even check the items of the enemy. Now you look into the mid. You TP'd. It's actually obvious that you TP'd in here. OD can see you. It's broad daylight. Maybe try to TP in the trees. Because if you did TP on the tree, the OD will not have an idea that you are in the mid lane. You know? So you may be able to punish him because he doesn't expect you to be in the mid lane. But now that he see you, he is playing cautiously. Dawnbreaker is missing. Now Dawnbreaker is here. He will go back. Yeah? Because it's 2 versus 1 again, right? But nothing happened because of the positioning. Positioning is really good. If you want to make your gank successful, be mindful about the positioning. Be mindful if the enemy can see you. Be mindful how can they stop you from killing people. So yeah. He saw you TP in there. He is aware now of your presence and then nothing happened. You basically just wasted your time in here. And then OD is here, okay. Maybe you want to go for dusts as well. What the fuck, Dawnbreaker? Even if Dawnbreaker was able to use the ulti, I don't think we can actually survive that. So, it's a 2 versus 1 scenario in the mid. You did not kill the OD, but you managed to give him kill as well. It's almost 400 gold. You need to be more careful about feeding, you know? Because you are very high level support. Level 9. And then your net worth is 3.7. So that's why it's giving a lot of golds to the to the OD as well. 400 just for a CM kill. Maybe you can solve the jug right now. Do you really want to push this?
Dire's middle tower is not what it used to be. That is for certain.
I mean, yeah, why not? Sven is with you.
Dire's middle tower is under
Shaker is there. Arrow. Shit. Aggro again.
tower is under attack.
Aggro. Maybe you go for the cloak instead of the fairy fire, or maybe smoke. Swap it out. Maybe. I useless freezing field, but it's fine. At least you used it.
Axe observes carnage underway at Radiant.
But it's really costly for the mana. I'll speed up the game.
Radiant's top tower is under
But yeah,
dire structures.
smoke in your inventory does nothing. So might as well put it in the backpack.
Was a tower.
Or even the salve, you know? Put it in the backpack. The OD is really strong. Really strong. You need to kill the OD. And then the PL next. And you need detection like dusts. Not just sentry, you know? Crystal Nova AoE. Interesting choice. Kill. Stop going for Frostbite first. Go for Crystal Nova for more cast range, and then go follow up with the Frostbite. I'll show it to you later on when it comes to the cast range of the spells. Because for the longest time you keep going for Frostbite. Now it's not the case. Maybe Glimmer? Nah, you're still... You're gonna feed. It's actually okay. Feed as well. OD is the winner of the engagement. Too bad.
Radiant's bottom tower
OD.
is under attack.
OD. I think OD will try to carry the game despite having very bad PL. 19 minutes diffusal. Halberd on the Kunkka. BKB already on this Ven. If this Ven is this strong, might as well go for the mid tower. Objective gaming. But maybe he's just farming as well. He will die. It's a very big gold. Nice glimmer to yourself. 550 golds to the PL. Now 270, 280. Basically 800 golds now to the PL. What about the assists as well, and then experience? You can see it here. 900 gold. Experience 1.2k. Pretty much the PL is back into the game because of those engagements. If you're still reviewing after this, I'll have a replay. Yeah, I can actually go for it, but you need to send it in the you need to send it in our Discord, so I will have record of it. If you send it in the Twitch chat after the session, after the stream, it's gone. So do it in the Discord server. If someone don't show up this Saturday, we can make a room for your request and analyze it. Because I always analyze 5 replays only per Saturday. If someone is missing, yeah, I can make it. I can use that time. Feed. You just keep feeding right now. And then you want Blink Dagger? I think you need Force Staff instead of Blink Dagger. If you go for Force Staff, if someone got Astral and then Meteor Hammer, you can go for Force Staff to save your teammate or even save yourself. Same thing with the Astral and then Arrow combo. Same thing with the X-Mark Torrent and then Ship combo. Force Staff is really good. Need to submit it in the Ogre Boys? No. Ogre Boys is a different server. I have a personal server of mine.
Shadows. Take us.
Invitation link. Where is it? Why it's not working? So you're saying that you're from Ogre Boy server? Keep feeding. For the longest time, you have the smoke in your inventory. I don't like this. Like I mentioned, you actually need dusts as well, not just sentries. And then they're diving again. They don't want to push. Maybe. Yep. Keep going. Glimmer, glimmer, someone, glimmer. Okay. Well, not. It's still fine. It's magical damage on the enemy, right? So if you go for glimmer there, you will give them additional magic resistance, and then the only full damage that they will get is from the towers itself. But yeah, you will minimize the damage, the magical damage of Shaker. But it's fine. I mean, you're still ahead of the enemy. You're still strong. Yeah, Blink Dagger. I will not really recommend Blink Dagger right now because it's very little thing that you can do with the Blink Dagger in here, right? So that lion there, if you went for the Force Stab, he's alive. That's for sure. I mean, you have Glimmer, but Blink Dagger, and then you only blink in, and then Frostbite, and then there's nothing else. No damage, right? Because CM is pretty much a control support. When it comes to the damage, it's only your freezing field, but it's not that easy to have full duration on the freezing field. It's so easy to counter it. But yeah, Blink Dagger, I will not really go for it. Force Staff, really good. So after this, you're just farming. What is the... okay. You went for the Crystal Nova AoE talent, but you didn't go for the cooldown reduction. Go to OD. Why are you afraid of OD? Well, it's GG. You committed to the Mirana. You should not commit to the Mirana, because Mirana is only a support. Prop, I think you sent it in the wrong channel. It's in the coaching requests, which is for paid. It must be on the analysis requests, the free one. Your team is actually carrying you, CYD. But regarding your gameplay, you need to know which target to go. Like, we can have it reviewed in here. So, OD is very low. OD is very low, right? OD is very low, but he is actually surviving for quite some time. If you just committed to the OD, he's dead. You will not die. Possibly the Dawnbreaker will not die as well. And yeah, much better. Better result, I could say. Because Mirana, she does nothing, you know? If you think about a team fight, Mirana will not do that much in a team fight. She will only arrow, starfall, and then that's it. Some leap to get out, in and out of the fight. But that's it. That's some game changer buyback right there. But you don't need to actually buyback if you manage to kill the OD first and then the Dawnbreaker is alive, you know? You don't need to go for buyback in there. Target priority. I don't even know if you have an idea about the spells that they use already, especially for the Mirana. You don't have an idea if she already used the arrow, starfall, leap, or anything. You just immediately go to her because she is low, right? But you don't even realize that OD is low as well, and then OD is a core, Mirana is a support. So you can ignore the core kill, the OD kill, if you think that your team is or can actually secure the kill. But at that point, it's not. It's actually a good thing that Sven is there, really strong. Save the day, and then you save the day as well with the buyback. Crucial buyback though. But yeah, it shouldn't happen. Wasted BKB. Now get out. Nice glimmer on yourself. you save yourself. OD. They have detection there, sentry. Maybe here on the high ground. No gut. Do you have gut strength? You have Omni Slash, and then yeah, you have the smoke for the longest time in your inventory. I don't like this. And then you want to go for freezing field shard. Another thing is that I don't see any neutral items for you in the longest time. Maybe you just forgot it. I don't really understand it. Why you don't have any neutral item? You're a pos 4. Even the pos 5 is keeps on changing neutral items. You know, quicken and charm. The Lion pos 5 has more. Even though he is the least priority when it comes to the neutral items, you need to abuse it as well. It's free, you know? Why bother? So you guys have all of your spells and then you don't do anything. Like you should try to ping the smoke. At least ping the smoke. You're not pinging the smoke as well. There's Shaker in there. OD BKB, you don't deal damage. They BKB. Diffusal on Jug. Interesting. Do you know why it failed miserably? Like that fight? Went poorly to your advantage? So let's say here. Right? So Miranda is here and then Shaker just took the outpost. And then you go for smoke in here, okay? Mirana is still in the mid lane, and then Sven is engaging. He used dust, no vision. Yeah, no vision. You know that Mirana used the Moonlight Shadow, and then you really don't buy any dusts. 33 minutes into the game. So yeah, you saw the Shaker in here, and then the Mirana. What did you do? You just ignored the Shaker, and then you immediately go to the OD with BKB. PL with Moonlight Shadow. Same thing with the Kunkka. Even if you go for Blink in, Glimmer, Freezing Field, you will not be able to kill them. Why? You don't have any detection. You don't know how low they are. You don't know where they are going. And then Shaker will turn around right here. Because you saw him here, you don't have detection. He was able to reset the fight, like reposition himself. And then the Jug was not able to kill him as well, because you don't have detection in here. He was able to kill the Mirana though, but it's not enough to turn around the fight. If there's no Shaker in there, Sven will survive. I mean, if there's no Shaker, you will not die, Dawnbreaker will not die, and then you will possibly win the fight because OD don't have BKB anymore, and then PL is still low. That's how important it is for, you know, Shaker. He turned it around. Even if he died, he was able to use the use his Echo Slam and then killed the Dawnbreaker and then your CM. And then the fight is over after that one. Detection. Really need detection. I mean, it's 33 minutes. Now Talisman, Windlace, it's not that impactful anymore. It will give you some stats, but it's not that good anymore. Especially if they have Moonlight Shadow. Might as well know their position, you know? 2 times in a row. In a team fight, you don't know which target you should go. You don't know how they will win the team fight, or how you will win the team fight, because whenever there's low enemy or whenever you have the opportunity to go for freezing field and then do a lot of damage, you just do it. You don't even know if that will win you the fight. Well, clearly it's not gonna win you the fight, but you will deal a lot of damage, but you cannot even kill someone, so it's still not worth it. And then you will die again. perhaps. Okay. You survive and then you blink in. No need. No need to blink out immediately. Look at OD. You want to blink and then freezing field again. Same thing over and over again what you're doing. You just need to go for damage. I mean, at least this point of the game, you're able to make it happen. Get some kill. At least. For like third, fourth attempt, you finally make it work. But it's just the enemy who don't actually expect you to do that thing. If you go for Aghanims, they can still really stop you from casting your ulti. Just one stun, it's enough. And enemy has a lot of stuns. Only PL don't have disable. So maybe go for BKB instead if you really want to go for blink in. Freezing field shenanigans there. Magic Wizard is here.
Middle tower is under attack.
You're up next. Perhaps. So the game is really long, CYD, and I already identified the the bad habits of yours. You tend to go for damage, even though your team already has enough damage to kill the opponents. Sven, Jog, Lion, Dawnbreaker, especially Sven and then Jog. They can deal damage. All you need to do is just make sure that the enemy stay in the same place to kill them. You know, you just need to provide control to the enemy. So that's basically the best thing for you to do as CM in this game. Just provide the control and then let your core, Sven, Jog, to kill the target. You don't need to play damage as well just to kill someone, because in order for you to kill someone, you need a lot of things like BKB, Aghanims, freezing field, you know? Just so you will be able to deal the damage that you are hoping for, like this, right? But they can easily counter it. And then you don't have detection again. Dusts will actually change. Will actually change the game if you have dusts of appearance. So yeah, I think I've seen enough COYD. The game will be played itself. Like, it's gonna be a win even if whatever you do in this game. Do you have any question for me though? So I know. If you don't have any question, let me know, and then I'll stop the watching the replay, and then summarize the game, or basically the things that you need to know or need to work on. CYD? No more? Or maybe he's gone. What happened? Yeah, look at him. The Kunkka is surviving because there's no detection. I mean, it's fine to play aggressive, but there are times that you need to adjust, you know? This is actually not aggressive for me because the enemy is just surviving. Enemy is just surviving because if you want to play aggressive, get detection. Those aggressiveness will pay off. Because there's a lot of times that you try to initiate fights, like be aggressive, but since you don't have detection, they ended up surviving. So that's the issue there. I mean, it's fine if you want to play aggressive, but you need to make sure that you will be able to kill them, you know? But since there's no detection, you cannot make a kill. Your aggressiveness is all for nothing. Because the enemy is surviving in the first place. So yeah, in this game you just need to, it's much better if you just provide control to the enemy. or to your team, to the Jug and then to the Sven. It's much better if you just go for control. I think you deal a lot of damage in here. 66k damage. You actually dealt more damage on the Jug because of your playstyle or your skill build as well. But again, if you go for the utility, like just control the target that they're going for, you will have more kills. Not actually kills, but you don't need to spend so much time into chasing them or prolonging the game. How do I use smoke? I am not sure how though. If you have no spells to wait, just go. If you just finish BKB on Sven, if you just finish big item on your core, just go with smoke. You just need to ping it, you know, ping. So they would know that you're calling for a smoke. You don't need to type, you know, let's smoke or use microphone. Just ping.
Let's go.
And then this is the one that I'm talking about earlier. You keep going on the frostbite first before going to the when it comes to reaching the target or chasing opponents down.
I move.
So here, I'll show it to you. Look at the cast range. Only here, right? Very small cast range. But here,
Not argue.
look at the Crystal Nova. So much difference when it comes to the cast range. So, if you are chasing opponents down, instead of going for Frostbite, go for Crystal Nova, abuse the rages. Because you can cast it like here, but here you cannot cast it anymore. Just make sure that it will hit the it will hit in the circle. Right there. See how far you were able to cast it? Abuse the cast range. But here, you're from here, right? So much distance.
Someday, I'll
So
be
much
president
distance.
of my glacier.
You need to abuse it.
1,000 years.
Yep. That's one of the reasons why we always go for Crystal Nova first when it comes to chasing opponents down. Because the cast range is really insane. Instead of going for Frostbite. Don't get me wrong. It's actually good if you were able to Frostbite the enemy, but you are chasing something like OD and then you cannot outrun the hero. You have 280 mobility. OD has like 320?